Hello, everyone. We have a video explanation of another troll level. This one is the one DSO made. Uh, the Suffering on a Grand Scale. As of the making of this video, the record time was just under an hour. That time would come down significantly. But this is the older way that I beat the level. So we'll go through it. We'll play first full speed, and then we'll go through on slow mo. Alright, that was a significant improvement in personal best there. Alright, so let's turn the speed down. And then we'll do slow-mo, and then we will pause for explanation as needed. So right away you have to kind of move, because otherwise that spring will drop right down. You have to pull back on the jump a little bit so the thwomp will hit the POW, destroy this muncher. And then I personally just dropped the Buzzy Beetle right here, because if it drops down, it's going to hit a note block with a muncher. We'll see that in a second here. This one right here, the muncher will drop down and you'll be forced to die. Obvious hidden block, there's a spring that drops down from that pipe on top right there. And then here is actually the biggest time loss in this particular run. I purposely wait for this fish because it helps with timing with the fire, and this block you can kind of see moving right here. There's your portable launcher. And I find you probably do need both these springs. You might be able to get away with just one. Drop one right there, head down, and this is the one you have to wait. You can see the Podoboo just barely misses me there. I did not line up these springs too well. There should be another tile to the right. So you move the right side here, you'll see there's a... You can barely see the shadow, but there's an off-screen thwomp right there. Activates a P-switch. And you can see I barely got up here. I should not have made this. Another frame or two, and I would not have made it in that door. Alright. So this one requires... We'll just stop it right here. Okay, so that's the same Podoboo launcher and the block on the right from before. This is the anti-soft lock area. There is a hint at the end of the level that tells you what you have to do here. So I purposely bring the POW with me because I use it as a stepping stone. Because in this game, for some reason, and this is one of Mario Maker's great failings. Same with first one too. All pipes are always two-way. There's no way around it. So I use the POW as a stepping stone right here to go backwards through this pipe. This will take me to the. This will take me back to the main area. I use my star power for acceleration. I just use the claw's momentum to swing me forward. Climb the vine, go back in the pipe. We're now back in the subworld. And while you have vision of the area, I'll actually show it right here. That checkpoint is actually CP2. You're supposed to come in from the pipe from below, where you see the claw and the two spikes down there, to get down here originally. But we skip so much of the level. So you have to go up right here. And this takes you to the end of the level right here, this doorway. And here we are now back at the anti-soft lock. So what I'm doing right here is just angling myself to the left a little bit to give myself enough momentum with the claw so I can jump up here. And then this is where speed is key. This is where actually the hint comes in from the end of the level before. You need to use this winged springboard to get you to a pipe in the main area to come back to the sub area. That's your hint of what you have to do. I just use that as an entirely different hint. And I just jump right here, get on this donut, position myself so I don't die, go in the pipe. And you're at the end of the level. You have to move right a little bit so the springs don't knock you into the spikes. You also have to be careful you don't get crushed. It is possible to get crushed with the springs in the wall there. Almost hit the thwomp. Just killed the thwomp right there. Hit these hidden blocks. That is another mistake I made. This entire section with the tracks, those are all hidden blocks. There is one small break with the hidden blocks. I don't quite know where they are. So what I'm doing, if I knew where the break in the blocks were, I would just time that so I would jump up and try and P-switch jump to get to the goal right here. But for now, all I'm doing is waiting for the one block I did hit to come back down. You can see it right there. And this pipe doesn't take anywhere, obviously. And then just type time a running jump to get up here, and end of level. The original cheese I found skips about half the level. The cheese I found with the going back in the pipe with a P switch, or the POW block. Let me go back to that. We'll go here real quick. This cheese, MST accidentally discovered. He accidentally discovered. So I just hit the P switch, use the POW block as a block to go back in this pipe, and you can skip 80% of the level by going back in this pipe this way. And then going back up through this pipe. It's amazing how much you're able to skip with this particular cheese. So yeah, that is DSO's level, Suffering on a Grand Scale. Broken like you can't believe. Thanks for watching, everyone. We will see you next time. Hopefully DSO comes back with a stronger troll level.